Hey guys, Mark here, and today we're going to be looking at a keyboard so packed with features, it's going to make your head spin. Let's take a look. This keyboard is called the Anne Pro. Don't ask why, I have no idea. It's a 60% mechanical keyboard that has Bluetooth functionality, an onboard battery, has RGB lights, and it looks fantastic. I've had a few problems with it, but nothing too major, and we'll talk about that later. First up is the build quality. Overall, it's quite good. It's much heavier than I expected and uses a plastic that feels durable. The keycaps are double-shot ABS plastic, so the lettering is not going to come off anytime soon. The only thing that feels a little finicky is the charging port and the included mini USB cable that comes with it. They don't feel like they take much of a beating, so I've been taking a little extra precaution to avoid damaging either of them. Compared to a full-size keyboard, the Anne Pro feels tiny, but I find myself loving the size more and more with each passing day. You'll definitely have to get used to using the different keys and key combinations to get access to the buttons you'd normally have access to on a full-size keyboard if you've never used a 60% keyboard before. Even still, it's very convenient to carry around, and the fact that it has a built-in battery and Bluetooth makes it all the better. But that's where we come to the first hiccup on this board. There have been many reports of other users not being able to get their Bluetooth to connect on Windows 10 devices, myself included. In fact, I still can't connect to my Windows 10 PC. Connection goes through on my S8 Plus and on my iPad, but just not my PC. I've tried everything from a complete board reset to firmware updates, and nothing seems to work at all. It's possible that I have a faulty board, but given that it connects to other devices and the fact that many other people are having the same issue, I doubt it. It's also relatively confusing to perform a connection, and since there were no instructions included in the box, you kind of have to search around on the internet to find what you're looking for. From what I've been able to test, however, the Bluetooth latency seems to be very low, and there's not a whole lot of lag when typing on the S8 Plus or the iPad. In terms of switches, I ordered blues. Does this sound like blues to you? Nope. On the box it came in, it says brown switches. Normally I would have sent the keyboard back, but I actually found myself really liking the browns. Just thumb luck, I guess. The switches are not Cherry MX, but rather Gateron switches. I suspect it's a price-saving measure to cut down the price even lower than it would have been with Cherry MXs. They feel a little different than a Cherry MX switch would, but they're still very satisfying to type on, so I don't mind. As you can see, the keyboard has full RGB functionality and many different presets to play with right out of the box. There's an APK for an Android app that you can find online to fine-tune your customization quite a bit, although the app is a little hard to deal with. Thankfully, there are presets built straight into the board that you can use. Hitting the function R key will turn on and off the lights, and the function U keys will actually cycle through the presets. On to battery life. This feels a little strange to talk about with a mechanical keyboard, but nevertheless, talk about it we must. If you turn off the RGB lights on the board, it's been reported that the internal battery will last about a full month. But with the lights on, it's gonna last only about a day. Something to note here, the Anne Pro actually doesn't have an on-off switch, meaning the keyboard is always on. That's not great for battery life, and it's relatively annoying if you travel with it. Final thoughts. The keyboard's well built, has nice feeling switches that translates into a great typing experience, has an onboard battery and Bluetooth functionality, although the functionality is rather problematic. It has full RGB lights. Oh, and it comes with a keycap puller if you want to switch out the keys, and a Bluetooth dongle if your device doesn't have it. Overall, it's definitely worth the $80 you spend on the keyboard, even if it has a few annoying shortcomings. So that's it for this review of the Anne Pro keyboard. If you like this video, please show your support by hitting that like button and subscribing, and if not, let me know why in a comment below. I love hearing your feedback. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.